pisses me off so bad is that the ratio of attractive women to attractive men is off. Like, if I wanted to go find an attractive woman on Instagram right fucking now, I could do it in 2 seconds. If I wanted to go find an attractive man on Instagram, I have to put on my CIA cap, my FBI badge to find that dude. To find any man, cause they don't make making pages. Dudes don't even post for real. What's the issue?
Modern women are shocked that the good men have walked away. We've got a video for you here today from Man Reacts. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in, and let's get into it.
What kind of world do we live in where a normal, regular girl cannot find just a regular guy out here to date? Because these guys don't want a real woman. They want a fantasy. They want to live in this fake fantasy world. They would rather jack off to some screen, to some robot, rather than actually deal with a real human being and what comes with that. You know why? Because it's easier. And I am done. I'm done.
He forgot to mention the emotional baggage, the trust issues, the entitlement that comes with dating one of these real modern women. Men are not interested in getting with a woman who tried to get with Chad first. We're not consolation prizes for her failure.
Guys, I'm so over being the man in the talking stage, dating stage, married stage. Do not make me initiate everything. Do not make me beg for you. I am the woman. You are the man. It is not reversed. I'm not here opening the door for you, paying for your bills. You know how many times I have been the man. I am sick of that. I am sick of it.
When women like this complain about having to be the man in the relationship, she's talking about having to send good morning texts or ask a guy out. This isn't about men not being manly enough. It's just about her being lazy and incredibly masculine.
Men are meant to chase. Men are meant to pursue. Why is this day and age everything is like reverse? I am really getting confused at this rate. Are there still men out there who want to be providers and pursuers and leaders and not bums? Like, are there? Let me know.
Men are not meant to chase women. If a woman insists on being chased, then that means that chasing her is a complete waste of time. It's not fun for men, it's not flirty, and it's not worth it. Chasing is exhausting and is completely pointless for the vast majority of men out there.
I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess I'll be the one to do it. There is a serious shortage of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men. We need to get a search party together, figure out what has happened, where have they gone, and what do we do about this?
There's most certainly not a shortage of good men. She's complaining that there aren't any men who meet her delusional fantasies. She wants a Chad who wants to give up his bachelor lifestyle to commit to her. Those men simply do not exist.
Okay, girls, I need y'all to be so for real. Where are you finding these men? Dead ass, where are you finding them? Because it's been a long hot minute since I have had any success in the dating world, and I can totally see my faults in past situations. Very anxiously attached, I put them on a pedestal, yada yada. But now I have grown so much. I know what I bring to the table, I'm confident. It doesn't mean shit. I tell you, I can't even find a man that's interested in what I have to say. The amount of dates I've been on where they're talking about my life, and I can literally watch their eyes glaze over in real time.
If the eyes of the men that she's dating are glazing over when she talks, it just proves that she hasn't done a thing to improve herself. She just pretends to have made improvements while expecting the entire planet to go along with it. It's not the men's problem, it's actually hers.
Met them organically. I've gone on the dating site, walked up to men at bars. I generally don't know what it is. I mean, I know I don't look the best right now, but like, I'm a cute girl. Tried going for different men than my usual type. On for guys that I generally thought were different. They're the exact same. They're carbon copies of each other, just different fonts. You're not supposed to, you won't meet the love of your life at a bar. You aren't going to meet the love of your life there because they're a bunch of hoes. Hinge is literally useless. Like, how are y'all finding boyfriends that actually like enjoy talking to you?
She said that she's tried meeting men online, in public, and all of this other crap, but what she doesn't understand is that if she's gone out with different types of men and nobody is interested, then the problem isn't the men, it's her and her terrible attitude. Women have access to boyfriends, they have access to husbands, it's just a matter of being too entitled and delusional as to what they think they deserve.
So if you're over 30 and single, listen to my rant, please. Where do you find guys? And don't tell me online dating. No, I'm not going to believe you. If you just go, hey, online dating, found them on Bumble. Yeah, so did 3 of my best friends. Like Hinge, Bumble, and Tinder, actually. But, like, not now. We're not finding people online. Like, they just want our money. They don't want our love. So, where do you meet them? And then I've been getting TikToks, it's like, leave the house. It's like, okay, I'll leave the house. Where am I going?
It's funny how she immediately accuses the men she meets on dating apps of only wanting her money. She's either lying through her teeth, was forced to pay for her own dinner, or she's fallen victim to far too many scammers.
There's a man up here that posted and said, we aren't having a male loneliness epidemic. It's natural selection. No one is choosing you because you don't have the things that would make a very good next generation. It's not male loneliness. It is inadequacy and incompetence. And honestly, probably something about the way you look just doesn't sit right with people. So
the only people talking about this whole male loneliness epidemic are just women who use it as an excuse to hate on men. I've never actually heard a man talk about the male loneliness epidemic, and it's disturbing how they smugly celebrate the idea. They imagine men suffering and it makes them smile for some reason.
So I'm 26 years old, almost 27, and I have never been in a serious relationship. I never had a boyfriend, never been married. Even both my proms, I went to both of my proms by myself. I was never asked out, on a date to prom or anything like that. And this could be a red flag about me, but it just was never the right time. I just have never had anything go past the talking stage.
It's interesting to watch how these women will claim to never have had a boyfriend or a real relationship, but of course they never talk about having a situationship, hookups, one-night stands, or any of that stuff. They always seem to leave those details out when they complain, don't they?
It's just been like guys who either just didn't want to commit to me or it just didn't work out. So yeah, like even getting asked out on a date, like I haven't, like until recently, like I've never been asked out on a date before. For a while, I used to be upset about it because I was like, I feel like I'm missing out on something because, I never really experienced the whole like being in a relationship, and it's just a portion of my life that I supplement with friends and other things. My whole life, I have been single. I've never experienced the feeling of being in a relationship, having a boyfriend. I remember I talked about this when I was 19, and now I'm almost 27 talking about it. The situation still hasn't changed. So it's kind of good because it scares off people that aren't serious about me. But I do wonder sometimes, like, what it would be like to have a boyfriend. Like, I don't know. Like, I've never experienced it.
She keeps going around in circles about never having a boyfriend experience, which makes no sense. There are quite literally millions of men out there who would have been happy to take her out, but if it never happened, then that's totally on her.
So I've just given up with dating altogether, and I am preparing for a lonely single life. I have my dogs. I have a good job. I have a gym. I love the gym. I could live in the gym. This is my second home. And Summers makes some great toys. I'm just wondering what I actually need a man for. I don't need any grief. Work's stressful enough.
If this woman was truly happy with spending the rest of her life single, then she wouldn't be going online and recording a video where she's clearly lonely and miserable. If she wants a relationship but she can't get one, then that's on her and her poor life choices.
I don't need to question who you're going to be seeing, whose post you're liking, what girls you're going to be chatting to, whether you're sleeping with multiple people, whether I need to check for STIs. Like, I'm picky and you're not, and I pick my own time over worry. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I choose a quiet life. A life I curate that you don't fuck up.
It's weird how she keeps talking about being happy, living a peaceful, quiet, and single life, but the first thing she does is endlessly talk about how happy she is living this life while also fighting back an insane amount of tears. She can do that quietly, but then she'd miss out on the attention, of course.
I see so many women on TikTok. Of course, they're like liberal, complaining, like, oh my God, dating's so hard in the city. All men are trash. All men are garbage. Blah, blah. It's like, do you think if you've been dating and you're in your late 30s and every man has had an issue with you or not wanting you, do you think at some point the common denominator might be you? Maybe you're the problem. Maybe it's not like the 4.5 billion men on the planet. Trust me when I say there are thousands of people suitable for you.
She's half right. There were thousands of men who would have been suitable for these women, but thanks to their inability to stop bashing men on social media, that has drastically lowered the number of men who would be willing to put up with that kind of behavior.
I think it might be you. You might be, if you cannot obtain a partner, you might be nuts. Also, I don't understand this thing, like, it's so hard to date in the city. I understand the challenges of the city. Where would you rather be? The cornfields where there's 5 people to date? What, do you want to go to an Amish community? I'm so confused. In the city, you have literally the most amount of options. I don't understand. What's better? What's a better option? I don't understand these things.
When a modern woman blames the city for not being able to find a guy, it's just another way of her trying to avoid accountability. It's not the city, that's not the reason why men don't want to date you, okay?
With the way my dating life is going right now, I feel like I'm going to be single for a long time. Like a long time. I literally just cannot stand. I cannot stand these vanilla ass men. You're boring. You don't intrigue me. And at this point, I'm like losing faith in all men. I just feel like they all want one thing. And if that's what you want, I'm the wrong bitch. Go somewhere else. I cannot tell another man what I like to do on my free time. I can't do it. And I don't give my attention to anybody. And when I'm finally like, oh, like, he's cute, like, let me talk to him. You're boring! You're boring!
She just contradicted herself. She says that men only want one thing, which obviously means bedroom fun. But then she turns around and accuses those very same men of being boring, which really makes no sense at all.
I don't think there's anything harder than finding a liberal boyfriend. Where is he? Where is he? Who of my people? Are you guys having liberal boyfriends? Who has a liberal boyfriend? Raise your hand. Where'd you find him? It's such a problem for me. It really is. It really is a problem. And if you don't understand why it's a problem, then you just don't get it.
The only types of men who follow her political ideologies are simps who will just blindly agree with everything she says. She wants a liberal Chad, and those men simply don't exist. They just are not there. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click this video that's up on the screen now if you want to see more. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.